Today we're playing Mountain Blade Bannerlord, and we're starting with absolutely nothing to our name. No gear, no food, no money, nothing. And let's just start where our story begins. So here we are. We have absolutely nothing. We have no money, no items. The big question is, how the hell are we gonna even, what do we even begin with? Because we can't kill 20 looters. And here we are outside of Saga. Our biggest issue, how do we make money? I started walking around a little bit, and then I saw there was a quest available in Saga. So we checked it out, and it was a betting fraud from Pretty Ratagund, or whatever you want to pronounce that. But it wasn't a quest that we could do, and so I started wandering the lands. And soon we found a quest that we could do in Overpowered. What do you have? Overpowered needs tools? I mean, if we get money for it, then sure. Other than that, we can't really... fuck. I can't do anything, man. Just take me. Oh, save me. Thank you, brother. Ooh, what if we join an attack? After being freed from some bandits, I got an idea. What if we're able to join a battle where bandits are currently being attacked, either by a lord or some villagers? So that became our goal, to become a vulture. We can get something. We're like a little vulture, you know? We just need to get it. We just need to get like 1 kill. Maybe we'll get a little bit of loot, you know? This is our chance. Okay. Can maybe like take a rock or something? Okay. What? No! I choked so hard. Oh. Oh, we actually got something. Ooh. Ooh. And it actually worked. We'd actually gotten some gear. We went to Pencanic and we were able to sell it for 149 gold. It's not that much, but it's definitely a start. I then went further down to Dern, and there was a quest. Colhorn of Dern wants his daughter found, so that's what we went to do. To find his daughter. The bounty was pretty large, of 620 denarii. Didn't take that long to track her down, and soon we would be in the same village as her. Wait. There you are. I see what's going on here. Hey there, young lady, you have to get back. You can't be here. Who are you? Are you one of the bounty hunters sent by Colhorn of Dern to track us? Like we're animals or something? Look, friend, we've done nothing wrong. As you may have figured out already, this woman and I, we love each other, and I didn't force her to do anything. He's right. I ran away with him when I love my father, but he can't be such a tyrant. Please, sir, if you believe in freedom and love, please leave us be. He cares nothing about me, only about his reputation in our district. Oh, perhaps he made those plans because he loves you? No, there's no way we win this. We have to critical this. This is impossible. Yeah, this is... Yeah, I'm no child, sir. Draw a weapon. I challenge you to a duel. You bastard. Quest failed? Yeah, I mean, we tried though. After this, we would get into trouble. We would be captured by bandits, and I think after talking to these NPCs, my morale was definitely beaten down. Okay, if it's a robbery, then just kill me. Kill me! Kill me! Do it! Kill me! Kill me! Oh, I'm being freed. Oh, look at the villagers go crazy. I'm gonna join you guys. Never mind, I can't. I'll be moral support. Instead, give me any loot. He did. Moral support for the win. Dude, how does that give me any loot? I was just there, laying in the back, wounded. Okay, nice though. 185 more. I think we just go for a banner spear. Okay, no, we have a start. We can maybe potentially fight some bandits now. We can like kind of hold our own. But not really at all. But we kind of can, like, we can act like we can hold our own. You know, that's all that matters. I honestly have no clue what I was talking about, so let's just move on. We went back to the same strat that we did before. We found 30 forest bandits, and now we just had to lead a lord to them. And soon we would find a Vlandian lord, Varmund, and we were able to actually bring him into the battle. Let's do it, Varmund. Yeah, we got Varmund with us. Nice. Now it was up to us to see if we can get a kill. The thing is, if we play this right, we might actually get like some good gear, but we also might just get shot in the head very soon. Ooh, that's kind of scary. Oh, People are getting shot. Protect me! Protect me! Maybe we can get a kill or two? Come on. Come on. Let me get like a kill. Come on. Let me get at least a kill, man. Nice. And we had actually done it. The enemy was fleeing. We weren't able to get another kill, but we at least got one kill, which is pretty much all that we need. We didn't get a lot of loot from this because of the circumstances. We only got 1% of the loot, and because of the ratio between us and the enemies, it didn't turn out to be that much for us. It was a bow, but we were able to sell it for 163 dinars, which is still something, and I'm happy about it. We then were able to find a caravan who's being under attack. This was our opportunity. This could be the make or break that will take us from rags to riches. Yo, we got this. We got this. Dude, let's just help these guys out and we could probably get something out of it. Let's steal a mule. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we got this. We're gonna get like maybe 2 kills. Unless we get shot in the head. Ooh, this is kind of dangerous because... Nah, I'm gonna have to wait. And now I might be able to. Because I think the horses are attacking as well. Are they not? They are. Might be able to do something here. Might be able to get a kill here. Yeah, then we circle back. There's one. There is not 2. Okay, we got 1. We got 1. You know, I'm fine with that. Yeah, this is really good. Hell yeah. Buy from them. Guess we can't do that. Let's sell this. We will get 600. We could get 4 novice guards. That is such a good buy though. 4 novice guards. If we ransom a prisoner, we might get actually more. Yeah, 5 novice guards. I'm taking it. And it went a lot better than I thought it actually would. We got a kill because of the ratios. We also got more loot. And we were able to get our first troops, some novice guards, which we then took into battle really quickly. We sadly lost one, but it didn't matter because we got the pay back immediately. Just from that single battle alone, he was paid off. And so I went into Vandian lands and we got attacked by some looters. 4 versus 9, this could be the end of everything. One way we can make this doable is that we separate the looters from our squad. We only have 3. If I can lure some of these guys to me, it should make it a little bit more doable. Oh, you missed, bro. Come on, guys, you got this. Yeah, nice. Nice. Yeah, we got this. We got this. Nice. Easy. Easy. We had actually done it. My strat actually worked. It almost failed multiple times because I almost got hit, but it had worked. And we had gotten gear and we had survived, and that's all that mattered. I even went to a nearby village just to sell off some of the gear so we could get money immediately to pay the wages. I then went further into Vlandia, into Jacqueline, where we sold the rest of the gear for 1,300 dinars, putting us at 2,000. And with this money, I went straight to the tavern and I bought some Vlandian caravan guards, the best caravan guards in the whole game. And of course, to set out on another adventure, we find a sea of sea raiders, and we're lucky enough to find 5 stragglers. And so we go into yet another battle, hoping that this will give us more gear and more money, planting us on our feet properly. You're not gonna hit me with that spear. Can I like... Oh, nice. Nice. Oh wow, they had a blinding caravan guard. What the hell? What's the chances? Oh wow. That whole haul, 6k! No way! Oh wow. We get 7 more novice guards, hell yeah. Dude, we got a full-on mercenary band going. We were on a roll and we just kept on going. We sold what we got more mercenaries, and I just kept on doing this over and over again. We would soon hunt yet another Sea Raider band. This time our numbers were very equal, 15 versus 13. I was hoping it will go well. We had a lot of novice guard, so our infantry should be able to tackle us. Spears are deadly. This might be a little bit bad. Oh, almost walked into that. Oh, thank you. Holy hell. Nice. I need a better weapon. That went pretty well. We lost 2 novice guards, that's totally fine. There we go, we got some clothing. Didn't even take a shield. We had gotten a little gear upgrade, and I just continued this roll of just switching between killing a bunch of bandits and getting more mercenaries. And I had a pretty prestigious end goal. I kind of wanted to make a cavalry battalion, just pure form of shock and awe. I wanted my infantry to be pure shock infantry, and I wanted my cavalry to be heavy. And so I just really zoned in on using a lot of Valandian caravan guards, a lot of novice guards to then upgrade them into huscarls, and then upgrade the huscarls into mounted Varangian guards. But we would soon get into quite a hurdle. That went to Drapand. They needed help, they were being extorted by deserters, and so we helped out. But this would be way bigger of a challenge than I thought it would be. Extortion by deserters. We can definitely do that. Extortion by deserters. We'll wait here. Hello. If we get this window, we'll get a lot of gear. Ooh. Okay, I see. We're fighting Valandian cavalry as the deserters. This might be a little bit more difficult because I think that the gallants and the Valandian caravan guards, I think they are the same kind of. Ooh. And we had fallen in battle. Most of these deserters were actually gallants, which are pretty good and decent Valandian cavalry who actually outmatches our own caravan guards. And so this was an extremely close battle, but we were able to slightly pull through in the end, thanks to the village's militia. And so we had lost most of our warband, but we at least got some gear back to pay for it. And when we then went to Pravend, we were able to sell it for 23,000. So in the end, it was a fair trade. I then go to multiple different cities to just get our mercenaries and our warband back together. We get some caravan guards, we also get some huscarls, and again I get back to the grind of just killing a bunch of bandits and getting this warband back together, because I didn't want to do this forever, and the faster we do this, the sooner we can start to actually join proper nations and start to fight real wars. We were also able to get some proper gear from the Sea Raiders that we killed. We got a Yarmunbu helmet, which will help us out a lot because it's actually one of the best helmets that you can get from these looters, especially Sea Raiders. And skipping a few days forward, we have a pretty decent horse, we have some chainmail armor, we have a Yarmunbu, we have a short raider spear. We're starting to do really well. The grind is slowly getting there, but it's taking time, and it's not cheap at all. But we're still making ground, and that's all that mattered. We then got enough XP to make all the novice guards into huscarl bodyguards, and now we were just one step away into getting them into mounted Varangian guards. And so we went back to the grind, killing a bunch of Sea Raiders and making money in the process. We then went to buy the war mounts that we needed to upgrade them into Varangian mounted guards, which is hell of expensive. And it would cost us 41,000 to only get 24 mounted Varangian guards. But it was worth it, and we were able to get them. Pretty sick, I gotta say. Pretty sick. And I thought this was the time and the place to really upgrade our warband and change the name from Grey Banners to the Grey Bannered Knights, because it fits so well. And so we had finally established my plan. The plan to make a super offensive, assault-based warband, and I was really eager to get this into war, to really test it out. The only limits of this warband is of course fighting in sieges, because they're not really made for that. They're more made to fight on the field, because they use anti-infantry weapons that don't really have space in a siege. But still, these units are no joke. Doesn't matter if it's in a siege or in a field battle, they still carry a one-handed mace and a shield, and they have really good skills. So with this proper warband that we kept on building, we were quite the force to be reckoned with. After killing some more Sea Raiders, doing some quests, we finally had some more money again, and we were able to get an upgrade to ourselves, a well-deserved one. And then we also got a courier, who was bearing a message from Garios himself of the Western Empire, and he needed us as a mercenary. So of course we said yes. As 253 dinars per influence isn't really that bad, I think the average is 150, so we at least got a little bit more than that. We were at war with the Northern Empire, which shouldn't be too difficult. I then took my time to really look for enemy lords, but I couldn't find any. And then of course Vlandia also attacked, so that was a surprise, and I now knew that the Western Empire they were fighting for were in quite deep trouble. I then went down to help with a siege, but the siege party was already getting killed by 2 other armies, so there was no real hope there. But at least the Western Empire had gotten Britannia as their ally. Then the Azerai also declares war on the Western Empire, but decided to at least go down to the Azerais and see if we could pick off some lords there. But the only thing we could find was a sea of desert bandits, and not really a lot of lords. So after days of looking for lords, I decided to just raid a village. The raid is an absolute slaughter, well, because they don't stand a chance against our cavalry, and I keep looking around for enemy lords, and actually soon I would find one, but something strange would happen. Jinda. Can we kill Jinda? 24. Yeah, 43 recruits, we can kill her. Him. Oh, it's only 20 of... Well, you just changed person. Who are you? I don't know who you are. Banu Julian? Who are you? Hey, there's no lord. That's it. Okay. Still very confusing on what happened with the lord. After this, I realized that the Western Empire was done for, and I decided to talk to one of the Western Empire lords, and I left them as a mercenary, because there wasn't really anything for me to do and no armies to join. I then talked to the Baroness Calateld in Vlandia, and I asked to set up a marriage between Gandalf and Sylvand. And we got a yes. It was kinda expensive, but we can make our money. And then we got our marriage on the 7th day of summer, 1085. A little bit later than I wanted it to be, but, you know, it is what it is. It's fine. After this, I decided to make a real choice. I talked to Durthert and I asked to become a vassal. Hey there, Durthert. You seem very hurt. And so the Grey Bannered Knights joined Vlandia as a vassal. We're now a part of the Vlandians, and I think this was a good choice because the Vlandians are really strong at this moment in time, and we can maybe get something out of it. We had just pledged allegiance to Durthert of the Vlandians. There wasn't any clear plans yet of what we wanted to do, but Vlandians were really strong at this point. Maybe there's a betrayal in the future, maybe not. We'll see. But we did get an upgrade to our gear, and our warband is looking pretty good, with heavy cavalry. We then went down to the Western Empire, where we are at war. And we found a castle that was being sieged by quite a big army. Not really much we can do here, so I went the other way around, and we found that Varmund was sieging Ortisia. If we were able to get Ortisia and trade our castle for it, it would be huge. But the enemy armies were closer than we thought, and Varmund launched the siege. Okay, here we go. Oh my god. That was a catapult? I don't want to get hit by it. I don't want to get hit by it. No, we got this though. We got this though. It's 700 of us. It's 700 of us. We should be able to win this. Holy hell. Might just get blasted actually. Are these ours? Some of them, I think. Holy hell, okay, this is I'm not gonna be up first because I don't have this fighting skills to even make any space. I'll just try to wait. That's one of our Varangian guards coming in there. There's another Varangian guard. These guys might be able to make some space. I'm actually gonna get in there with them now because there's some Varangian guards up there. Oh lord, this is... Yeah, no, that did not work. Yep, they're taking it. Orticia had a way stronger garrison than we had anticipated. With legionaries and trained archers, they were able to pick us apart quite efficiently. We were inside the city, but our morale was broken and a retreat happened at the most crucial turning point, leading to a loss. We had lost quite a lot of troops, and we even made peace with the Western Empire because that loss between Varman's army and our casualties made for a peace offer. We also then were awarded Garantor Castle as our first castle. The owner should be us. Yeah, 93%. Yeah, just give it to us. Yeah. Giving us some income that was desperately needed to support our heavy elite cavalry warband. I started to rack up some money by killing bandits and slowly leveling up our warband again. We then found Humalgard of the Brotherhood and decided to fight him and see how well our army can do against these archers. Oh, they have the perfect high ground right there. Cavalry has to scale it. Yeah, no, they're holding really good ground here. Is that him right there? Oh, it's an arboreal. Come here, boy. 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 They're actually doing really well. I mean, most of their melee are just spearmen either way, so it makes sense, but yeah, no, it's pretty cool. Where do you think you're going? In this battle, one of our mounted ranking guards had actually become distinguished, and we recruited him as a companion, giving us our second companion. We then took Humalgard and all the survivors as prisoners, and we took all their good gear to sell for some extra money later on. I then started upgrading Borka of Forden, our new companion's skills, making him into quite a formidable leader, and even a governor, cause I wanted my companions to be different varied skills, so I could utilize them for different things, of course. Then I also checked out their backgrounds, and interestingly enough, they were both from Saga. I then decided to assign a governor to the new castle that we have just gotten, and that's where Borka of Foreign comes in. With all his skills, he becomes a quite formidable governor, granting security, loyalty, extra XP, and a bunch of other bonuses. I then take a lot of time to go back to a lot of different Valandian cities to get our warband back up to speed again, because we had lost so many people earlier on. I also then killed some bandit hideouts here and there to increase relationship between the different cities and different villages that are nearby, just in case we maybe become king later on, of course. Good clap. Yeah, get him! Yeah! Raiders, can you just die real quick? Thank you. He actually answered yeah. So, I actually appreciate that. Loyalty is actually going up. Okay. Okay, he's not actually doing that bad. And Sylvan is with child. That's called bodyguards. Dude, this is going pretty well so far. Okay, there we go. We've gotten some new gear for Sylvan. Now she looks like more like a proper knight. Pretty decent gear, pretty decent weapon. Oh, Western Crested Noble Peak Lancer's helmet. Yo, that's sick. Damn, that is so cool. With some new gear for both me and Sylvan, I was starting to feel the morale of our warband changing into greatness. We're becoming an unstoppable force, and I have a pretty sick helmet. That's all that matters. Oh my god, look at Sylvan. She has so many perks. I kind of just want to send my infantry in there. Kind of alone, but... Okay, boom, and then we'll take cavalry away. Take cavalry far, far away. This weapon is so fun to use. Oh, bam. Bam. Come on, novice guards, get some XP. Get some XP, boys. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, how dare ya? Oh, dare ya? Get in there, boys. I'm kind of down for war with the Battanians. They're saying no, though. Why? We are so much stronger than them. Yeah, I'm down. And a war was looming. I felt it, and war has come. Darthurt and two other lords were saying no, which is kind of weird, but hey, you do you, I guess. Weak king is all I'm saying. I then set up my castle settings to just make sure it was all okay. I don't really understand it, but that's totally fine. I don't really know. I just wanted them to recruit cavalry, so if I needed reinforcements, I could go to the castle, but I don't know if it really worked. We then started chasing some Battanian lords. I'd wasted a lot of time with the castle settings, and time had passed, and we were kind of losing the war. So I needed to inflict some casualties. And so we go 1v2 against some Battanians. We are outnumbered, but that shouldn't really matter. Come on, boys. Yeah, these ghulams are actually kind of scary. We took so much damage there, holy hell. Yeah, when our infantry comes over here, it will be GG for the enemy. How far away is our infantry? We pull away our cavalry? I think we pull away our cavalry. The cavalry just pull away, just pull away. We'll just wait. Pull away our cavalry, wait until our infantry meets, and then we'll go back again. There we go. Now we can charge with our horses. I hate killing the horses because it feels so sad, but it's the only way to kill the Ghulam. He's so fucking heavily armored. It's crazy. Like, do you have to be so heavily armored? Like, who told you to do this? The enemy is actually a lot stronger than I thought they would be. I gotta be honest. They're actually a lot stronger than I thought they would be. No one is escaping here. Guys, no one is escaping. Who do you think you are? There's no escaping here. There we go. Nice. We got another companion. We had 10 deaths. Actually, it's not that bad. I thought we'd had a lot more deaths, but it was just mostly wounded. Help me. Yeah, that's an easy auto-resolve. Like... Stop! I yield! That's smart. Smart decision there, little boy. Okay, let's put these prisoners into Saga. Get a bunch of influence from it. Yippee-ki-yay. Go to the dungeon, 200 prisoners. Boom. 29. Pretty decent. We could sell it for a lot more when I think about it, but it is what it is. Then we can sell all this for a lot of money. There we go, 51k. I then wanted to see how our army would fare against a bunch of forest bandits. Technically a lot of archers. I wanted to see how much damage they could really do. Because we should in theory be countering them, but I wanted to see if it would be different. Probably gonna lose a lot of people here. But you know what? It happens. Sometimes that just happens, and that's okay. It was quite a swift victory, 0 deaths, only 1 wounded, exactly what I thought would happen and what I was hoping for. So test, successful. After this, I used my influence that I'd saved up to make an army. It's time to go and battle the Battanians for real. And so I used a whole 132 influence to set up a 700 plus strong army. We wander over to Battanian territory and I start sieging Abkomer Castle. Yeah, they're all damaged, that's what I thought. But of course, while we're gonna take the castle, the war ends. Quite unlucky, but hey, this happens. We were sieging. What do you mean? What? Dude! Oh, the siege was going so well. What for the owner of Drillmore? It's not gonna be us. Yeah, we fucking Barrican. Fucking Berryface. It's fucking Lord Farquaad, man. We wasted all our influence on that. Oh, Lord. The siege was going so well, man. I can't. After that sadness, we still at least had one positive. That was that our wife, Sylvan, gave birth. And not only to one child, but to twins. Edwin and Lauren. But that isn't only it. Because one of these children were different. We have Edwin and Lauren. Lauren is already sadistic. What? She just got born. Or is that even is a male female name? I don't know. Lauren just got born and the monster is already sadistic. I think we literally gave birth to the Antichrist. You know what? Sometimes that's what you need. You know, sometimes you just need pure power. And we got that in this house now. And I think that's what matters the most. So I guess the lesson for today is if something goes bad, just give birth to the Antichrist and everything will be good. Yeah, I think we just want to upgrade our boys. We have 61 caravan guards. Dude, most of our army is just caravan guards. Yeah, that works. It is currently peace times, and we start accepting quests to, of course, eliminate hideouts. As it will give us good XP and good relations if we are successful, of course. After dealing with our first hideout, we actually get high enough charm skill to get effort for the people, which gives us +3 relation with the nearest settlement owner clan when we clear a hideout, plus 1 town loyalty if it is our clan that owns the settlement, which can be really strong if we're trying to undermine the current king in Vlandia. We can just farm relations while we're also building up our armies and getting renown. But before we get to clearing more hideouts, we find Karagar of a familiar clan, the Brotherhood. Yeah, our caravan guards are a bit susceptible to archers because their horse armor is very low. But that's okay. Don't go in front of me like that. Boom! There he is. There he is, Karagar himself. Bam! He's dead. Karagar is down. Hello, everybody. Just coming through, coming through. Coming through. Coming through. Coming through, coming through. Oh, he actually blocked that. Nice. Coming through, coming through. Coming through. Coming through. Sorry, sorry. I blocked Sylvan there. Coming through. Oh, we were slaughtering them. Like, it's not even fair. Nice! We had 4 deaths, caravan guards. That's what I thought. We got 27 kills, though. Ooh, balanced knightly arming sword. Okay, that's pretty cool. Come here. After getting quite a cool one-handed sword from defeating the Brotherhood once again, we start clearing the hideouts. I try to be as effective and as involved in the battles as I can. I'm not really doing much, but I'm trying, because we have really low combat skill and I'm trying to at least improve it. After clearing our first hideout, we just keep on going. We also then spot a quite ridiculous big Sea Raider party. So of course, we're gonna attack it. A bunch of spearmen versus a bunch of cavalry. Who's gonna win? Oh! Look at that wall of cavalry. Imagine being a part of this, guys, and just seeing like the fucking wall. After being part of a quite spectacular battle and defeating the horde of Vikings, we inspect the gear. Let's see the gear. And we got quite a lot of high-tier gear worth a lot of money, which of course we're pretty happy with. Because the more money, the better. A lot of the gear wasn't better than what we currently had, but it was worth the money that we could sell. Ingalter then forwarded a declaration of war against Aserai, and of course everyone voted yes, so that's what we voted too. Using 14 influence to slightly increase our relation with Ingalter, because we agree with him of course. I then start massing quite a big army, using a hell of a lot of influence. That should be enough. And we march our way down to Aserai. Of course, with me having eyes on Kuyaz, one of Azerai's biggest cities. There was then also a vote for Thrak'Jare Castle, which was recently taken, and of course, we are the winners. Hey, it's given to us. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. Then our two sons that I thought were daughters before came of age, and Edwin had some quite sick armor. Like, look at it. For some reason though, he is very short, but hey, we don't judge. Short kings. We then saw Lauren come of age, and the armor that he was wearing was not even armor, and I don't know what happened to him. It's not even armor. I mean, he probably doesn't need it because he's the Antichrist. Like, why would he need good armor? It would just spawn demons or something. We then started quite a big siege of Kuyaz, using trebs to take down everything that they build and slowly tearing down their walls. But of course I will forget something very crucial to increase the cohesion of our army, and therefore, because I didn't pay attention, our army was disbanded. No, I forgot! Fuck, I forgot to... Oh my god. I forgot to put up the cohesion. What am I doing? And so I kept sieging as our allies around us got eaten by the sands. With both walls torn down, we go into battle. 122 of us versus 430 of them. I forgot to take the battering ram out, because we don't need that. Whoa. Oh shit. But the question is, will these actually shoot at the enemy troops though? That's what I don't know. Like, what are you guys shooting at? Okay, I see. We're just gonna have to go in.
Form everyone! Attack! Whoa.
I don't think this will be doable anymore. Oh, hello.
Yeah. Yeah.
Am I able to, like... YOLO. Uh-oh. Yeah, that was really stupid, but it also kind of worked. Why doing like no damage? I don't get it. We were getting slaughtered, fully dismantled, we stood no chance. And so we retreat from the battle, and I go hide on a little peninsula of Azerai to recover and reinforce our wounded until I make my way to Garantor Castle, where we sit and reinforce our troops until I'm able to make quite a big army again. We have also gotten to Belize Castle in Azerai, and as we're about to go down, we make peace with them. And so we were not able to take Kuyaz, but at least we had gotten a castle. This war was short, but that wouldn't really matter, as we would soon get what we wanted, as a new declaration of war was being voted on in the Vlandian Council. And so, as the vote was being proposed, I started making my way over to Battania, waiting for the vote to auto-resolve, buying us time to get there and launch more of a surprise attack. And so we march our way over to Penkanik, and we start the siege. It's 581 versus 473, and we start building a lot of siege equipment, and another party comes forward. It's Calatild, and she's bringing 903 reinforcements, and we launch straight into battle. Why are they... Did they fall? I think these guys fell off the wall. Oh, wow. Yeah, open the door, let me in. Open the door and let me in. Are you guys not climbing? What are you guys doing? Just get on the fucking ladder. Can't you just climb, man? Just climb! Climb! We were having some difficulties with our army. I blame Calatild's forces, because it was a Vlandian levy crossbowman who just couldn't get up the ladder. But with those shenanigans as well, the Battanians would pull their own shenanigans. As we were clearing some stragglers from the door, they would open the gates to the city and start marching out. Where a Battanian Fiend champion laser focuses on us with one mission in mind, to take us down. And he had accomplished his goal, we just couldn't keep up with his combat skills. And so we watched the battle unfold, of course our right flank being completely and utterly useless. Again, I blame Calatild, but we would actually slowly tear away at the enemy, taking down the city. We had taken quite a lot of losses, but a win is a win. Where our party actually got 132 kills and only 23 deaths, which is insane. We then claimed the fief as our own because, hello, we want Penkanik for ourselves. And I then started looking for a companion because we needed someone to rule it who was of Battanian culture. Then when we found a companion, Garen Cowthief, we would hire him. But when we then left the castle, the game crashed. I would then try to reload the game, but every time I did so, the game would crash on launch of the save. And so this is the sad end of this story. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more, drop a like and maybe a comment, maybe even subscribe, and I'll see you guys another time.